I was cherry picking. I was cherry picking dreams. I was cherry picking. Did you ever think of me? You were hot and heavy. You were hesitant, it seemed. When I'm cherry picking, I always know you're gonna leave. Everyone always has to go. Jane, she was a dancer. She danced in the afterglow. And when it all is over, when you are there and I am here, I'll pretend that you care, that I have somehow disappeared. When you watch me like I am looking for myself and yes, I am picking cherries. I have a hard time staying clean. Yes, I am picking cherries. I have a hard time staying clean. Yes, I am picking cherries. I have a hard time staying clean.
This is the special stage of Lone Star Drift. We have the loudest V8 cars known to man on track, which are hurting our ears because who likes the sound of a V8 car?
Nobody.
You?
Nobody.
Nobody? You like the sound of V8 cars? Oh, we have one guy that likes the sound of V8 cars. Yeah. All right, so this is a special stage. The winner goes to Australia. Who's gonna win? Rudy? Wait, everybody can't win. Who really is gonna win?
Me, I'm gonna beat everybody in an SR car.
Oh. Has that ever happened? No.
Yeah, it has.
Oh.
Randall. Y'all have never had a black guy win either, but I'm gonna do that too.
He beats everyone with super consistent low angle everywhere on track.
So boring driving.
He is our most winning Lone Star Drift driver here, I would say.
That's probably true.
Rudy brought the Pro 2 car. He's full Pro 2 car with what kind of tires?
Ken does.
Oh, you're not running next to
Because
him?
he's a gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm also on a 3582 now, so it's kind of laggy.
Yeah.
I blew the 3076.
So it means he has more power than normal.
No, it's like really...
Patrick has a street legal car.
Yeah, more power.
He has a wait, yeah. You're complaining about your turbo. He has a T25. Literally a T25. You think you can win, Patrick? Sure. For real?
Anything can happen.
Okay. Patrick is an amazing tandem driver. He's really good. He has a 500 horsepower SR, so he's just gonna blow up and take himself out.
No, won't.
He has a supercharged V8. Wait, is anybody running anything other than a Kenda?
I got 1, 2, 3.
I'm Brian. That guy
Oh, he is. He's trying to run something sticky. So we're about to get started. We're gonna have a driver's meeting, and then we're gonna have a competition, and then we're gonna find out who's going to Australia. All right, shall we bet, Si? I think it's gonna be fielding.
Woo! That's not fielding.
I don't believe you. I think this is a troll.
Okay, let's refilm this. I think it's gonna be Harrison. Now I'm gonna be right no matter what.
All right, first run we're gonna look at here is 2 Texas street legal cars, Patrick Carson versus Constantine. Patrick is in the little blue S13, has a great entry. This track is really well suited to the Texas street legal cars because they can get so many laps here with so little tire wear or engine failure. All right, you can see Constantine having some problems. He dips a tire in there. Patrick is looking super solid. Constantine is catching up. Really nice transition right there from Constantine. It could be a tiny bit sooner, but he's stuck to him. Looks really good right here. Constantine has excellent car control. Great transition by both of them here. Now, oh no, they fell apart. Basically, when I said great transition, they actually transitioned too early. So it was a bit of a mess up, but that's okay. Let's see him do the next lap. Notice how much closer Patrick is on entry right here. Great entry. They're both looking good. Constantine's on a bit of a wider line than he was before. He's not clipping the grass so bad. Patrick is stalling out a little bit. He's trying to catch back up. Constantine looks really solid right here and spins. All right, that's going to knock Constantine out. Patrick got really lucky that Constantine had a big mistake because Patrick had a big mistake on his first lap. All right, here we go. Next lap, we have 2 out-of-towners. The first car is a supercharged V8, very aggressive. He's in the grass though, dipping, that is a big deduction. Goes to a lot of angle right there, angle stalls. The follow car is kind of all over the place. Now the lead car does need to put down a really solid lead lap so that the follow car can show off. It is the responsibility of the lead car to put down a really solid lead lap. So that is a big detriment. Gray car is just gonna kind of cruise through. The judges are gonna, oh, and the white car has too much angle right there on that transition. Makes it a little bit hard to get down there, but he does have a V8 with a huge amount of power, about 600, 650 wheel. Lets him kind of finagle his way through some spots that would be kind of difficult otherwise. The S13 in front does have a V8. He has a big gap here. Looks like he's having a little bit of trouble with the steering. The car was having some understeer issues throughout the weekend. The white car is catching up. Looks pretty solid. And the white car has a huge mistakes and zeros out. That's going to give a huge advantage to the S13. Great job, S13. Here's a super interesting matchup. It is a 290 horsepower 350Z versus a 500 horsepower SR. SR has a huge lead of like 10, 15 car lengths down the straight. He's looking pretty solid coming through there. 350Z's having some issues. He's probably flustered trying to catch up. They're not even in the same shot in this video. Hard to see the 350Z, what's going on. Blue car's getting around the track nicely though. This is Malik in the S13. Oh, full understeer from Malik. That's a big problem. But he does look pretty solid other than that. Comes through here for a nice finish. He does have some large deductions there. I can't even tell what the black car did though, so who knows. This is something very interesting. This is a full interior, almost stock Mustang with some extra horsepower and suspension and steering angle battling a Formula D Pro 2 car piloted by a very experienced driver, Rudy Martinez. You can see Rudy's car looks more dialed. He's getting through the track really nicely. Austin in the Mustang is trying to play catch up. And Rudy goes wide and spins out, hits the water. That is a 0 for Rudy, huge disadvantage. Big surprise upset there. Austin's finishing the track, but he doesn't actually have to. He already has a good solid score and Rudy has a 0. Now the Mustang is going to have to completely zero out for Rudy to have any chance to come back. Let's see how aggressive he is. You can tell Rudy's jumping the gun a little bit on the line, which is perfectly okay. He's trying to stay even with him down the straight. He's going to be super aggressive. He doesn't mind hurting his car. Great right there. Oh no, the Mustang goes 3 wheels off in the grass on the outside, somehow keeps it together. I believe that's going to be a 0. That means Rudy does not have to finish the lap. We are going to see it one more time for these two drivers. They are going to continue around though, just because it looks good. Rudy's having a fantastic follow. Oh, Rudy hits a bit of water there that was kicked up by the Mustang. He has a little bit of understeer, oversteer problems right there. We do acknowledge that and understand what's going on, that that's not 100% his fault, and we take that into consideration because it is a messy track, but at the same time, he still has to finish. Doesn't actually have to finish. We just middle of the Australia comp. Everybody's driving really well. It's dry today and absolutely gorgeous, not too humid, not too hot. Jonathan Torres is fighting a 350Z. 350Z is what, 235 wheel horsepower? Randall? 235? Sure. Yeah. And the other one is 650. All right, here's a great lap to pay attention to. The lead car is Harrison Johnson, extremely experienced 350 horsepower RX-7 driver, followed by Josh McGuire, who is a Formula D driver that basically just brings his car out sometimes and plays with us. The back car is a 600 horsepower plus, very built up, very soft suspension, S15 like Formula D build type car. Excellent driver. The car is a little bit aggressive for this track where it squats a lot, and every time you give the car inputs, it drastically, you know, like squats, gets back up, squats, get backs up. He did just zero out there, hitting 3 tires off. So we're gonna see how that plays out. They're gonna swap positions. You're gonna see Harrison's car is a bit more manageable in this track because as he gets on and off the gas and does things, it does not disrupt the car so much, where the S15 does. It's meant for larger steady state throttle courses. Harrison's doing a great job trying to keep up. He does screw up a little bit right there and give up some proximity as he transitions there. and lets Josh get away. Josh's car, once it does get away, really pulls ahead. Josh does have trouble keeping it on track though, with all of his tires on track. Oh, and now Harrison Johnson spun out. So they both have a 0, so we are gonna see this battle again. All right, let's see what happens this time. All right, they swap again. This is a 1 more time. Great entry from Harrison. Great follow from Josh. Josh is having some corrections there. That's gonna be a deduction. You can see Josh's car can be a little bit hard to float on the track. The car decelerates very quickly when he's not full throttle. And when he does get on and off the throttle again, the car squats and comes back up and disrupts the flow of the track, which can be difficult. And Josh goes off again, 3 tires off and 0's out. I'm gonna let you watch the next one on your own with no commentary. Here's some of my favorite competitors. Harrison Johnson versus Fielding Shredder. Fielding is in the S14 2JZ car with over 500 horsepower. Harrison's falling behind. Fielding is known for huge angle, aggressive driving, and Harrison is known for being a precision driver with a little bit lower angle, more control. But you're gonna really enjoy these laps, I hope. Please enjoy. Oh, Fielding has a huge mistake. Still, there's gonna be great driving. Please enjoy.
We're ready, send it. Make sure Patrick or Rudy knows that Jimmy or Patrick is out of tire. Got that logo bounce.
It's like a cartoon car. It's like bouncing up and down.
I absolutely love this track. Alright, the light blue car is Patrick Carson with a T25 almost stock Boost S13 making maybe 250 crank horsepower, and the darker blue car is Jonathan Torres with a supercharged V8. Look at how similar the cars are on this track. This track is a great equalizer. Obviously Jonathan Torres' car is faster and Patrick is trying his heart out to keep up, but it's so cool to see these cars work together on this track like this. Very cool. And Jonathan Torres just keeps getting better and better and better over time, and so does Patrick.
So we've seen a ton of stuff in the finals. What did Fielding do? Fielding just screwed up, didn't he? Oh no, his car, like always, ran out of gas or something, or like dirt got in a fuel filter and he just like flew off track. Fielding took himself out. How did Patrick take himself out? Patrick didn't mount tires. He bubbled up his tires and whatever. And then he got outdrove by Jonathan Torres. What else happened? We had a V12 car on track that sounded like it was on 5 cylinders? 4? He was having some problems. Trying to think of what else happened. The gray Mustang was killing it. Yeah. We had a gray like 2011 Mustang, like, he did amazing. I don't even know how he drove that thing that well, because like, it looks like it drives better than mine. Oh, Rudy's still in it. We still have a Pro 2 car here. So hopefully, like, it kind of seems like beating up on everybody, but he's in the finals right now. Rudy Martinez versus Harrison Johnson.
Rudy's on Kenda's at least.
Go for it.
from Jonathan.
You got a flat tire.
Harrison's driving because he never hits over 3,000 RPM.
Perfect. You finessed it. So good. 2 pop tires in competition.
Get tires!
Get.
You ran new ones that would pop.
Never.
So let's get this done. In 4th place, we have Patrick Carson. Congratulations, Patrick. You had to go against all the big boy cars and you did a great job. In 3rd place, driving really, really well in one of the more aggressive laps, he actually on transition hit the car in front of him and his body kit survived, is Jonathan Torres. Now, for 1st and 2nd, we have 2 excellent drivers. We have Rudy Martinez and Harrison Johnson. Who thinks Rudy won? Okay, 3 of you. Who thinks Harrison won? All right. By crowd appeal, we're gonna go with Harrison Johnson. You are going to Australia. Congratulations, Harrison Johnson. Great job. Is that the biggest Lone Star Drift prize you've ever won?
Yeah.
This is not his first international trip we've taken him on.
Oh, it
because he's one of our
burns.
best drivers and helps us out all the time by lending us Harris Hill and other things. We said thank you by taking. Like all of our videos, it's time to thank the sponsors, but this time we're going to thank one individual sponsor. It is going to be Sicky Manufacturing. Thank you so much to Sicky Manufacturing for providing every one of our round 1 through 7 Pro-Am drivers with a fantastic, well-made Sicky hydraulic handbrake. Thank you so much. We're so lucky to have such cool sponsors that support Lone Star Drift and the drivers. They all appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you for having great products. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you next year.
I don't know what kind of expectations I had coming to this event. I wasn't expecting to win or to even be like top 4 against a bunch of Pro 2 and Pro-Am cars, and not even just that, like the competition was amazing, but like that was half of it. Just like driving on Saturday, like taking like almost 1,000 laps, I felt like just, it was just so fun. Just coming to jam after the season, the car did amazing things. I actually broke it and fixed it in like 30 minutes for competition. Well, people helped me out fix it, but it was amazing. I don't know, it was just, I had a lot of fun. It was laid back.
Seeing you put in people's doors.
Yeah, I was trying to put it out there in the stock SR. I had a ton of fun. Now I'm gonna go home and sleep for 2 days.
Yeah.